taking us back like to March. That was the last time it was this cold, right?
Yeah, and I don't have the official numbers, but I certainly can tell you about being out there at Coney Island tonight. It certainly felt like our coldest night of lights that we've done out there in quite a while. So here's some cold, hard facts for you that I don't mind sharing. How about this? The coldest night right now, we're living through it since last March. Got to go all the way back to the 17th of March when we were down to 17 degrees. And I found this number to be even more impressive. You know, we've been below freezing now for over 32 hours. That's usually a pretty hard feat, especially in November. It's difficult to do that oftentimes in the winter, but to do it now in late November, well, the last time we did that, 9 months ago. That's right. We're talking about all the way back to February 1st was the last time we spent an entire day below freezing. I think the high was 31 and the low was 16. So yeah, this is some serious cold, even by late November. So temperatures outside here tonight, we've had the clear skies, we've had light winds, temperatures have dropped across the area. Now, while they initially fell pretty fast, we're starting to see them level out, and there's a reason for that. So most of us are somewhere between 15 to 20. At the moment, 16 Loveland. Oh, you're down to, well, 14, I think, over there in Brookville. So winds are relatively light, but it's a little tricky to see on here, but you can see the direction of these arrows. That's important, not so much as tonight as it will be tomorrow. Now, there's just no relief from the cold tonight. Wind chills are down there in the teens and single digits, and that's where they're going to be when you wake up in the morning. It is still going to be a frigid start to your Wednesday, so you'll want to dress warm and send the kids out warm too. So skies are mostly clear now, but high pressure, the center of this Arctic air mass, I mean, this air mass has come right off the North Pole. Once it scoots off to our east, winds are switching around to the south, and yes, I guess you could call this a thaw for us. Now, it's not like it's going to turn warm, but we are going to see at least get back to feeling like it should, you know, in late November, early December here with highs in the 40s. So at least we're back there tomorrow, probably even in the 50s on Thursday, and then kind of leveling out in the 40s. So not as cold moving forward after tonight. Unfortunately, though, the trade-off may be we lose the sun and we start to embark on kind of a damp and dreary stretch of weather for the end of the week, into the weekend, and maybe even into next week. So outside tonight, just a little bit of a breeze out there, not much. It's 17 here in Cincinnati. There's that south wind at 7, makes it feel like it's 8 out there. So going to be a bitter cold night in the teens. Temperatures will probably begin to start rising towards sunrise tomorrow with the return of those south winds. So skies stay clear through the night tonight. Nothing expected there. Pack the sunglasses. Tomorrow should be a beautiful day. Thursday will start partly cloudy, but we should cloud up. And by evening and certainly into the overnight, rain chances will go up. And this is just kind of part of that dreary weather pattern I was telling you that's starting to organize for the weekend and potentially beyond even. So very cold tonight, 17. Tomorrow, we're up to 44. You may not realize it, though, because there will be a little breeze out of the southwest. So if you're like in the shade and not in the sun, it's certainly going to still feel on the cold side. We go from 20s to 40s around lunchtime. That's a nice jump. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. And this is what I'm talking about here. A lot of clouds on this 7-day and some shower chances in here as well. So not a lot of heavy rain, but just kind of a dreary pattern overall. And it will still be kind of cool to chilly. So we're going to climb out of the ice box here, Mike and Cherie, but the trade-off is it's going to be kind of damp and cool still.
Kevin, thank you. Don't want to be in the ice box. Exciting college hoops tonight. UC goes down.